Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. Today, we're jumping in the Citroen DS 23, the newest car to be added to Horizon 4 through the festival playlist. We'll check out upgrades, customization, all that good stuff. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. Let's go check out an old Citroen. Now, to add the Citroen DS23 to your garage and your collection, you need to grab 50% completion of the winter season for Series 35. And here it is, the Citroen DS23, not the fastest and not the best looking car to be added to Horizon 4, but it does have some very, very clever brick suspension. We've got 113 horsepower, 134 foot-pounds of torque, completely bone stock from that 2.4 litre naturally aspirated engine. All that goes through 4 on the floor, so a 4-speed gearbox. We are quite heavy at 4,000 pounds. We do sit in the middle-ish of Class D 262. All that power, all that torque does go through the front wheels. Now I do want to go for a race completely bone stock. Like I say, it's got some very clever suspension on this from the 1970s. I'm not sure how clever it is, but I do want to try it out completely bone stock. Here we go then, completely bone stock in the Citroen DS23, 113 horsepower. It really is not the quickest car in Forza Horizon 4. We're only just about to hit 60. That took 13.5 seconds. We've missed the first corner, but nonetheless, we do take that corner completely flat. Thanks to the hydro pneumatic suspension system. I learned the new word today, hydro pneumatic. Keeps this car completely flat through the corners. This suspension system was revolutionary back in the day in 1970 and was used by multiple car manufacturers: Citroen, Peugeot, Maserati, some trucks, tanks, and is even used in modern cars of today, Mercedes-Benz. Obviously the system is very much updated, but this thing really is not the fastest. We should start overtaking some cars soon, which we just have. Come on, little Citroen. I want first place. 113 horsepower through the front wheels and 4 on the floor. So we're in the top gear right now. Doing 120. Bang the brakes on. Understeer is real. That did not turn. Okay, we're in first. Ugh. Now for our first build, I think we're going to build a bit of a rally car with the Citroen DS23. Through its 20-year production, it won multiple victories in rally racing. So that's exactly what we're going to try and mimic today with the Citroen DS23. If this Fiat 500 can get out of my way, that'd be brilliant. We are sitting in 8th. I would like first. Don't think that's going to happen. We just don't have the power to get that victory against these unbeatable drivers ours. Can we gain a couple of positions here? Down to second gear, chuck it around the outside. The understeer is absolutely terrible. We are definitely going to have to fix that. We need more power. We need better brakes. We need better grip. Everything needs just a good upgrade on this car, which is exactly what we're going to do when we make it a fully fledged rally car. But can we get a 6th place? We've got to run to the finish. Come on, Citroen. Give me all 113 horsepower. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're not going to catch the Ford Anglia. Not going to happen. We're coming in 7th. Boom, across the line. 7th place. Upgrades and customization, the best part of any new car added to Horizon 4. First thing we've got to do, we've got to check out those good old engine conversions. Like I say, 2.4 litre, 113 horsepower, 134 foot-pounds of torque, completely bone stock. We've only got the one engine swap though. A 1.6 litre inline-4 turbo rally, 300 horsepower, 332 foot-pounds of torque, 1.6. We're definitely going to be slotting that in to our Citroen. And of course, if we're building a bit of a rally car for our first build, we definitely want that 4-wheel drive. Aero and appearance on the Citroen DS23. Front bumper, we can have a Forza front flap, which I am going to fit because I want the handling. And a rear wing, we can have the Forza rear flap. Again, I'm going to fit that because I want the handling. It doesn't actually look too bad on this car. It usually looks terrible. Tyres, we've got plenty of selection to choose from. We've got street, we've got sport, race tyre compound, Horizon race tyre compound, snow/rally tyres, drag compound, and vintage race tyres as well. As it is going to be a rally car, we're going to go ahead and fit the snow/rally tyres. We're going to make them wider at the front. We're going to go 215s and wider at the rear, again 215. We've got track width on the old Citroen, but only at the front, because if you do the rear, you're going to hit that rear quarter panel. So let's go ahead and do that, hopefully improving the look of our Citroen DS23, which it will once we do the suspension. Now, suspension for the Citroen DS23. I've got a little bit of a choice. Do I go ahead and do race suspension? Do we do rally suspension, which I think we're going to do, as it is a fully fledged rally car? And then we've got good old drift suspension, which drops this thing on the deck. It looks absolutely incredible. But like I say, it is a rally car, so we'll go ahead and fit the rally springs and dampers. Now we'll come back to weight reduction. I want to go ahead and do power, get the most amount of power we can in this while still keeping it in Class A. After a little bit of playing around, we've managed to get near enough 500 horsepower and 509 foot-pounds of torque while still keeping it in Class A. Now, weight reduction, I'm hoping we can get a little bit on. We're weighing 2,939 pounds. If I do full race weight reduction, we take off 489 pounds. Which isn't too much, to be honest. Brings it down to 2,450, but we go into S1. So we're going to have to do the street weight reduction, which only takes off 65 pounds, bringing us down to 2,874 pounds. The final figures on our rally built DS23, 2,874 pounds in weight, 500 horsepower pretty much, and Class A 800, 90,050 credits worth of upgrades. Painting options for the Citroen DS23, and we got advanced painting options this week. Paint group 1 is going to be your body. I think I'm going to make that a blue colour. And then paint group 2 is the roof of the car, so you can have that completely different colour to the body. I'm going to make that white. Here we go then, rally racing in the Citroen DS23, the most off-road course I could find, the Highland Farm Scramble. We got 500 horsepower, four-wheel drive and rally tyres. Let's see what the Citroen DS23 can do. I'm a little bit wide on the first corner, that's all good. Let's get past these three wheelers, send it up the inside. I hope this is going to be pretty good. I'm hoping the clever suspension system on this car can keep it flat over the lumps and bumps. So far, so good. Absolutely carrying the speed right now on this gravelly section. Down into second, chuck it in. Dealing with the power brilliantly. Not too many dramas on this first lap. Okay, this thing is absolutely insane. It stays almost completely flat through the corners. It's really weird to explain. Like, you can just bang the power on and know you're going to be okay. There's no dramas, no understeer, no oversteer. It just deals with it. Just puts the power down and goes. I mean, we're not in first place yet, but I mean, that's about to change. Power on. No issues. We're in the top of A class. Seems to be really good. This little Citroen gets no complaints from me. Completely stock. Wasn't great. Understeer. No power. Was absolutely, let's be honest, rubbish. But with these upgrades and a rally engine, this thing comes to life. You can chuck it in, power on, and power through. It really has transformed the car with just a few, well, I say a few upgrades. It's had quite a few upgrades, but yeah, it seems pretty good to me. Coming up to the finish line on the last lap, 130, cross the line, first place. Now the Citroen DS23 seems to be a pretty good rally car, so I'm going to hop into the map and we're going to go ahead and do a off-road speed zone, see what kind of speed we can get, see if we can get 3 stars. Let's go for one of the more difficult ones. Let's go for Hillside, way up in the north, 85 mile an hour 3-star target and 105.2 personal best. That was with the Hoonigan RS200, but we're doing it in the Citroen DS23. So we'll just look for 3 stars, 85 miles an hour. We'll go from the top, working our way down, so we'll start about here. Right then, let's see what the Citroen DS23 can do on an off-road speed zone. Can it get 3 stars on one of the more difficult speed zones in Horizon 4? And obviously, higher the entry speed, the better. We go in at 110-ish. Come on, Citroen. 3-star it. 85 miles an hour is the target. Get the handbrake on, get the power back on. Come on, speed up, go, go, go. I'm worried. I'm a little bit worried. That was pretty slow through there. It's lacking acceleration. Maybe I can fiddle with the gears slightly. See if we can get better. Come on, 85, 82.63. That is one of the more difficult speed zones though. Right, let's hit it again. This time I've fiddled with the gears slightly, so we can accelerate a little bit better in the lower gears. Let's see what we can do. We go in about 110 again, so about the same as what it was before. Hard on the brakes. Into second gear. Get it turned in. Come on, Citroen. 85 miles an hour through this. That's all we need, and I'll be happy. And the brakes on into second. Get it turned in. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Go, 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 go. 82.86. Maybe it's just not capable of getting 85 miles an hour through the speed zone. Okay, to help us get 85 miles an hour through the speed zone, I've been to the upgrade shop. We've now got more power and less weight. 668 horsepower, 2,439 pounds in weight. S1864. Right then, third and final go at the speed run. We go in 120 this time. That extra power definitely helping us out. Get the brakes on. Into second gear, get it turned in. Back up to third, power on. Go, go, go. Come on, Citroen. 85 miles an hour. That's all you need through the speed zone. And we can be happy. Suspension taking the lumps and bumps. Power on. Go, go, go. 87.42. 3 stars. Citroen DS 23 does it. It just needed a few more upgrades, a bit more power, and a bit less weight. That's all it needed. There we go. The Citroen DS 23, one of the strangest looking cars to be added to Horizon 4, but probably one of the coolest with its hydro pneumatic suspension. It's probably one of the flattest handling cars to be added to Horizon 4. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. A like rating would be much appreciated. Stay safe and have an awesome day.